Joining us now for more, Tom Roane, Vice President of Corporate Engagement, that is, at Direct Relief. Tom, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks, Kelly. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So this is not your first time dealing with a major hurricane. Can you tell us a bit about your history in supporting hurricane preparation and response?
Sure. I mean, Direct Relief has been doing this type of work for 75 years in our 75-year history. And really, you know, the storm surge, the flooding that's taking place, the high winds are very concerning. And you know, what we're really focused on is this weather, how it's going to affect access to health care. In most cases, the deaths related to hurricanes occur after the storm and disproportionately affect those vulnerable and marginalized populations, you know, like the elderly, like people with chronic conditions like diabetes, hypertension, respiratory diseases, and then people of, you know, low income, especially when located in very areas that are prone to flooding.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. I'm sorry, continue, and I'd like to ask you a follow-up question on this as well.
Sure. No, I was just saying that, you know, a lot of the deaths don't occur, you know, because of flying debris or because of the rising waters. It's because, you know, patients don't have access to their insulin, you know, which requires cold chain. When you lose electricity and or don't have, you know, the medical devices if they're on dialysis. So it's often after the storm that a lot of people that have to go to shelters or that lose their access to their homes are the most vulnerable in these kind of conditions.
Well, and in an effort to remedy that situation, can you tell us what the response mobilization will look like once this storm passes through?
Sure. I mean, Direct Relief has a broad network of partners in the state of Florida and in the Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina. And we work closely with like the Florida Association of Community Health Centers, the Florida Association of Free and Charitable Clinics. So these are those trusted community providers that are treating patients in those communities in good times and obviously after disasters too. We have many of these different partners, over 150 free clinics or federally qualified health centers that Direct Relief supports on a regular basis. So a lot of our response will be through these established partners that are in those most marginalized and vulnerable areas of the state.
Trying to get them the supplies they need. Understood.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.